Deadpool 2 delivered something completely out of left field. A Bob Ross tribute and Untitled Deadpool Sequel are the teaser jokes that show there's plenty more for the Marvel anti-hero to riff on. Who knew that Deadpool 2 would kick off with an homage to Bob Ross? It turns out that depending on who you ask, it's either the most brilliant way to debut first footage, or if you aren't really sure who Ross is, it's a little confusing. Either way, who can complain about new Deadpool 2 footage? The Heat Vision team of Graeme McMillan, Ryan Parker and Aaron Couch take a closer look. But more importantly, Deadpool co-creator Fabian Nicieza even dropped a line to share his 2 cents as well. Ryan Parker, this is a classic Ryan Reynolds trailer in that it is completely outside the box and unique. Rather than just flash a few short glimpses in a tiny preview, which any other movie would have done in this case, Ryan and crew give us something completely out of left field. It set the tone perfectly. Graeme McMillan, this is where I admit that, not being American, the lure of Bob Ross is entirely lost on me. The majority of this teaser just left me thinking, oh, I guess Bob Ross did a bunch of innuendos. Or maybe he was super straight-laced, so that's why there's the innuendos? I don't get this. It felt like a Saturday Night Live bit, for the most part, which, I guess is what people want. My favorite joke, as random as it is the appearance of Teddy Ruxpin, Geordie LaForge and Golden Girls Blanche Devereaux in the end credits. This trailer really goes hard on that 1980s retro, doesn't it? Fabian Nicieza, I thought it was brilliantly offbeat and exactly the kind of quirky pop culture choice that works perfectly for Deadpool, since 70% of the audience probably won't even know who Bob Ross is. Aaron Couch, speaking of this film's brilliant marketing, it took it to a whole new level of meta today when Fox, in the official Deadpool website, began referring to this film not as Deadpool 2, but rather as Untitled Deadpool Sequel. It's sort of like how we had to wait months for the untitled Han Solo movie to be titled Solo, a Star Wars story. Then again, maybe I'm wrong and it really is going to change its title from Deadpool 2. Parker, I found it interesting we did not see hardly any Cable. And I wonder if that's because they are still working on him in post-production. It could also be they would rather it be a bigger reveal in the next trailer, but still, I wanted to see some Brolin in action. McMillan, the lack of Cable, and his appearance, with hand only, in the post-credit sequence, because apparently we have post-credit sequences in trailers now, suggests that they know how much the audience is waiting for him, and are holding him back for the first full trailer. I'm assuming that's why there's no Domino here, either, sadly. But you can't blame them for keeping everyone on the hook for a while longer. Couch, we didn't see Colossus either, but they've got months of post-production with actor Stefan Kapicic ahead, so that could be the case. I'm guessing with Cable it's more about building the anticipation. Fabian, do you think we should have seen more Cable? Nicieza, no. I think they should take their time revealing my pal, Nate. It should be a trailer review that puts everyone's enthusiasm for the movie over the top. Parker, Ryan outdid himself. This trailer only showed a few seconds from the film, but fans will be talking about it all day, because it was presented in such a fun way. I'm left feeling excited for the film, but also totally fulfilled. If another trailer doesn't drop for a few months, which it likely won't, I feel like we were given enough to hold us over. You can't say that for any other trailer which would have shown so little of the product. Couch, part of the fun of a blockbuster is just the months of anticipating every little detail. And a lot of the fun of a Deadpool movie is how the marketing campaign is almost as good as the finished product itself. Nicieza, the reason I've loved Ryan, screenwriters, Paul Wernick, and Rhett Reese's Deadpool is that it always sounds like what is and always has been in my twisted brain and for which I've occasionally been paid to expunge. McMillan, I'm in the entirely opposite boat from Ryan P. On this one, this trailer did nothing for me, because the framing sequence fell flat. You take that away, and all that's left is lots of clips showing the folk from the first movie are back, and they have guns. It felt like more of the same, which is fine, but it's nothing that really gets me excited beyond reminding me that there's a second Deadpool movie on the way in the first place. Look, maybe I'll go watch some Joy of Painting on YouTube and it'll work better for me in the future.